Hello fellow YouTubers, today I will be showing you how to diagnose the problem with your thermal flasher slash blinkers slash no signal inside of your dashboard on a 1996 Chevy S-10 pickup extended cab, 4.3 liters, 6-cylinder. Alright, first things first, you're going to need a wrench set and one of those hex slash star key sets from AutoZone or Advanced Auto Parts or Rallies you have in your city. Here's what the screws look like you're going to be taking out under your dash. I'm not sure how good you can see it. The 6-star hex will work for you. Here's the screw and here's the hex that I use to take them all apart. You get it for a pack from about $5 or $6 AutoZone. Alright, first you're going to have to take care of all the screws at the bottom of your dash here. Directly under your dash, you're going to have to loosen that up because you have to get it all the way to the point where your ashtray is and your lighter is. And right between here, you pull this down, that's where they are. I'll give you a closer look on that in a second. But first, I'm going to show you how to diagnose this problem. I noticed mine was going out a few days ago. I hit my blinker and my time would be delayed. Like for instance, I'll show you. Let me turn it on real quick. Like I said, my blinker. See, it took about 7-8 seconds the first time I was doing this. So that's how I knew something was going wrong. Same thing with the hairs, the same thing. I pushed it. Now it's almost instant. It used to be anywhere from 7 to 8 seconds. That's how I knew it was going out. So that's how you know it's going out. If you've been driving for a while and you notice it's been moving slower than usual, then you know it's the thermal flashes that I'm about to show you. If you came out and you hit it, and nothing happened at all, like you hit it now, and like there's nothing popping up at all on your dash, it's a sign that your thermal flasher's out. Especially if it was just working the day before or the night before and it just went out and you came out. That's probably the case. Because usually people say it's actually your steering column. It's usually not that if it happens overnight, common sense will tell you that. But, usually if it's this, it'd be broken. It'd be really stiff when you hit in. You'll know. You can kind of hear like it's cracking it inside if that was the case. And also your high beams wouldn't work if that was the case as well. So that's how you know it was actually in your steering column if like none of this worked. Just kind of use common sense because this part here is about $190, $200 in St. Louis, before tax. So you don't want to be screwed on that. And most mechanics will tell you that's the problem just to get you to spend money, of course. So, I'm just giving you a few little tips here before you go and spend your money. Alright, let's get back to the good stuff. Oh yeah, another thing. I know some people say that they come out and sometimes, I guess I should turn it back on, in the dash they don't see any lights. Like if they hit it and they don't get a dash indicator. And it is true that if one of your blinkers go out, your actual bulbs go out, they all will go out. So like I said, start with the small stuff first. The thermal flashers are the cheapest here, and then the actual bulbs for the blinkers are next. So just go with the stuff you ran around $20 for, $20-30 for all that stuff off top. So I suggest you get that first before you do anything, before you buy this $190 dash thing. They screw you over and you realize it's only a thermal flasher or some bulbs, okay? So if you go out and, but usually if the bulbs go out, usually the indicator and the dashboard will still work. So that's kind of another given there, all right? Okay, to the stuff you came for. Alright. I use my flashlight here. It's going to get pretty dark. You're going to need a light, you're going to need a wrench, and your star key set, okay? So you have to do is you have to pull this part down right on the radio. Let you take the screws out, which is under there. Just pull it down. And my camera here. See those two right there? Just a second. See those two chromes? Those aluminum little thermal flashers. The one on the left is for your hazards, the one on the right is for your blinkers. Okay, and another way to actually tell if these are good or bad is if you can actually touch them and feel the vibration on the indicator on the dash. Like you can actually hear, like if you hit your blinkers or your hazards, you put your finger on the left one, you'll feel like a little pulse there on the left one. And on the right, you touch it, and then if you feel the pulse, that means they're actually working. Don't replace those. So another common sense thing that people won't tell you is to get you to spend money. Like I said, these flashes are $5 a piece. You get 2 for $10 after tax, and you'd be okay. Like I said, if you want to know for sure, just touch them. If you don't hear any pulse, either they're not put all the way in or they're out. They're dead. Plain and simple. Alright? They're ready to right there, right next to the lighter. Bring the dash down. Alright. Actually, you can actually hear it when you just to see. It might be hard to hear on the camera, but just to show you. So I want to give you a full tutorial. So I don't feel like I skipped anything or left out or anything. See, look. Gonna hit my blinker. You know the blinker sound, all you can do is go down. Put your ear next to the thermal flasher. You can actually hear it click. Put the camera close, you'll be able to hear it. There you go, just put your finger on it, you can feel it. As far as the hazards, you hit the button. It makes a little noise when it first starts, but after that it doesn't really make a sound, you know. So, like I said, just put your finger on it. You put your finger on it, and it's another way to test it, you know. Like I said, the flashers. Like I said, thermal flashers come in a pack like this, little green pack, you know, for the Chevy S-10. They're 12 volts, say $5. The little aluminum piece that look just like this. See, mine's all dented up. See, mine was really bad and used, you know. Comes with these 3 little outlet ends. You just stick them in there, stick it all the way into the back, and then you can feel the pulse on it. You know, say, look, it's like I said, they're $5. You know, so all the stuff together is about $40 if you buy the store key sets and everything. So that's basically it. So, like I said, I came outside. Like I said, I noticed mine were actually moving a little slower, so I knew it wasn't in my stern column. So save money, guys. You know, I'm just trying to help you. You know, because I look for a lot of videos on 1996 Chevy S-10, and I don't think I could come up with it. All I saw was Blazers and Jeeps. So if you goes who's struggling like me, I know it's really frustrating. You know, you'll find this video. I definitely hope it helps. You know, so I'm giving you the tips and tricks of what I learned for myself, going through my own problems. And like I said, like, subscribe, ask me questions. If you feel I didn't cover anything, you know, put a comment. I'll get to it as soon as possible. If you feel like I need you to show you anything else, I'll make another video just for you, because I know how frustrating it is. All right, these are my tutorial videos. Like, subscribe, you know, give me a comment, message, and ready to see your feedback. So thank you, and I hope this helps. Bye bye.